Shouts out to all YouTube masses. Big up all the ancestors, all the angels, everyone that's gone before us and after us, and big up everybody in the now. What do you reckon? Sound good? I just don't like that feedback. I can hear that feedback. If I can do something about that feedback. Wait there, people. I don't know what that was. Check 1, check 2. Yeah, the feedback sounds a bit better. Yeah, so we'll try. We'll do. And we got the Buddha behind me. We've got that nice, beautiful sunset with the flowers, lavender, with the tree of life, which we're all a part of, behind me. Family, this is a very, the most important video I've ever done in my entire reincarnation after reincarnation. Why is this the most important video? Because obviously tomorrow never comes, and yesterday is old news, and today is now. We're in the now, and we're in the most powerful times. Family, if you're not on my Instagram, my name is Fired on Sam on Instagram, and obviously I'll reveal who I am on there. But my main purpose, why I'm here, is to remind you, me, of who we all are, and to remind the mothers, all women around the world, that it's time for you to come together and spread that love, because without you women, nothing would be. Women are the true goddesses, creators. They are more spiritual than the men. Men are more physical than the women. So once we right that wrong and put women back at the top of the ladder where they're supposed to be, because no child, no man, no animal, no plant, no insect would be here without the female. And like I've said previously in many of my other videos, we all are females. We all are dark melanated in the spiritual aspect of forms. Dark melanated as in melanin, as in nothingness, as in chaos, as in no order. To bring order, we need the physical realm, because order is light, physical, spiritual is darkness, chaos, atoms, molecules and cells floating amongst us, the oxygen which we cannot see or hear, but we know we are all part of those atom molecules and cells which they call hydrogen, 2 oxygen, H2O. Family, this is what we all are, atoms, molecules and cells. We are all dark melanated, as I said, in the spiritual realm. So really we are all dark melanated in the physical realm. But in the physical realm, we have been separated through light. But like I said once, we are placed back in order, the dark melanated and the light melanated, the real Egyptian bloodline. Obviously, all Scottish, Irish, we are all one. Welsh, we are all mixed with dark melanated. It's all melanin. Everybody's got melanin, yeah? Our darkness came light. So until the rightful melanated Jesus Christ being the rightful king is put back on his rightful throne, then things will be in chaos. Because as I said, we are all dark melanated, we know this. It means we are all the ancestors, our own ancestors, no matter if you're Irish, Welsh, Scottish, or light melanated, we are all our own ancestors, we are all dark melanated in the spiritual as well as the physical. So in order to see the truth and to have divine order, the real Egyptians, the dark melanated and the light melanated need to come together. The dark melanated are the rightful land divine rulers. But like I said before, we are all dark melanated. We are all ancestors of our own ancestral bloodline. So we all knew this in the beginning, that we was all one. We all came from the darkness. Out of darkness let there be light. Now, as I said, the women are more powerful than the men. And then obviously, when it comes to the fact that we're all melanated, we all are dark melanated beings, we are all antimatter, chaos. When we go to sleep, when we go back to our slumber, that's when we realize who we are truly are. So this is why it's so important that we do understand that until I am put back into my rightful position, then the world will be a chaos. Yeah, because I do not see color, I see dark and light. I am a light being in the spiritual realm, and you can see I'm a melanated person in the physical realm. My duty here is to control the darkness and the light. Without darkness, there's no light. So I am dark in the physical realm in order to control that spiritual, that godly, that pure, which is also the bad, the devil, the evil. Once you're able to master the light and the dark, that's when you're able to control. So to respect God and the devil, that Christ consciousness, that evil spirit within us all. And with the help of ensuring that we put the right energies into our bodies, that's when you will become spiritually uplifted, enlightened, and ensure we do not stray from Mother Nature's blessings, energies, and take upon the man's, the governments, the evils, what people refer to as reptilianish. We're all reptilian, by the way, but obviously we've got reptilian cortex. But obviously we have been blessed with all amphibian DNA. We are part of each and every element upon the plane of existence. And some humans have been obviously created with more of a certain amount of DNA in respect to certain animals or insects than the true divine Egyptian, Irish, Welsh, Scottish, Jamaican, Nigerian, Senegal, etc. Family, we're all one, we're all Egyptian, we're all atom, molecules and cells. Atom, cells and molecules, atoms become cells, cells become molecules. So with this information, knowledge, what we are going to do is we're going to cherish and treasure and put out the most perfect gratitude, appreciation for each and every molecule and cell up on the in this universe, in our thought consciousness. This music, spiritual frequency, vibration, is a super positive frequency which is altering your molecule for good, changing your DNA for good, helping the cells, encouraging the nanobots to work with the good cells and not encourage the red cells to continue to corrupt our bodies anymore. Family, this is very powerful because I know, I don't believe, I don't have faith, I don't have hope. I know. To know, it is to knowledge. To not knowledge is to know. To know is to have knowledge. To knowledge is to know, is to ledge. To know, to ledge. Ledge means to step up. So I have the knowledge, the know-how, the know is art, so I can take a step up, a higher level. I can go from step 1 to step 2 to step 3. When you have belief or hope or faith, very good, I understand and understand, but the thing with belief, why it holds you back, is because you have to believe in a lie. Eve, believe, be, lie, Eve, if you break the word down. Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, what's Eve? Eve never comes, because obviously you've got Christmas Day, Boxing Day, so Eve is before the actual day. So Eve never comes. So you have to believe in a lie before Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. It's not the day yet, before it's even happened. You have to, a friend or a family member or a loved one comes to tell you a story and you was not there. That's when belief comes into play. Now, when you know your family member, friend, you spent years and years around that family member or loved one, you do not have to believe the stories they come out with. If somebody literally every day, every moment just continues to tell you a story, you know he's a liar. But you know that person that rarely speaks, keeps his thoughts to himself, and when he speaks, you know it's very powerful. That person there, when he tells you a story, you know he doesn't tell many stories. More than likely, this man here is talking the truth. And that's how knowledge separates it from belief. I don't need to believe in this man telling me this story 25 times over. I would know through my experience and the time and the years and the moments and the seconds and the hours I spend with that person. This is why it doesn't matter what anybody says, it's actions speak louder than words. Now, with this information, knowledge and experience, I'm able to show appreciation and gratitude to each molecule, atom and cell, which means animal, bee, insect, tree, you, me, because as we know about reflection, I'm you and me. Everything is just atom, molecules and cells. So this is the highest gratitude, the highest form of appreciation. There's no higher form than understanding, overstanding, side standing, hand standing, foot standing, nail standing, any standing, that you are me and I am you. I am the tree, I am the bee, I am the fly, I am the birds, I am the petals, I am the roses, I am the seeds, I am thought expressing itself in its physical existence as a separated individual, but I am one with each and every one of you in the spiritual realm. Even though we seem separated in the physical realm, we are still one of the same in the physical realm, because all we're separated by is the perception of atoms, molecules and cells vibrating at a frequency per second to make up what we see before us, which could be this picture only. I am no different from that picture is no different from me. When you get to this level of understanding, this level of appreciation and gratitude, that's when the world, the universe, your universe, because you are the universe, the uni meaning one, verse meaning sun, we are the one sun. We're singing off the same hymn as Mother Nature. Then we can perform the miracles, the molecules, in order to make things happen. This is why this video is so powerful, because right now I'm altering your molecule structure, your DNA, your cells, in order to manifest your highest dreams, your highest possibilities. Love, treat people how we want to be treated. That is the highest law. That means if somebody wrongs you, treat them as if you want to be treated, because nobody should wrong you. You put yourself in situations, learn from it, and try not to make it happen again. Everybody is a master, student, teacher. To become a master or a teacher, you have to listen to each and every person on the plane of existence, even to the person you call dumb or crazy. Never know, they might have the most knowledge and information, and the reason why society has medicated them and vaccinated them in order to make them dumb down or crazy is because they didn't want this information, what I am now revealing to you, to get out. And that's the fact that we are all one family, we are all co-creators, gods, atoms, molecules and cells, operating in a frequency spectrum that we can not see, but we can feel, we can fathom. The heartbeat, the breath, the love that we all have for each other is expressed through the atoms, the molecules and cells, which they know and tell us we all are antimatter and dark matter. So in that respect, family, we are all spiritual beings in a physical body. We are all spirits in the flesh, acting out a physical existence. All atoms and molecules, cells, structures, it's time. I am here, I am awake, we are awake from our slumber, that we are the creators, the real divine, royal blood, the real kings and queens, the real Egyptians, Tutankhamun. Moon representing the mother and the sun representing the son. It's time for all atoms and molecules and cells to obey my order and my command, and I command you in the name of Jesus Christ, in the name of Krishna, Buddha, Allah, Tutankhamun, Akhenaten, all prophets, priests, priestesses of the Egyptians, Sumerian, Tartarian, Nubian, Ethiopian, African, Mother Earth, heart. I command you all to come together. For those who do not hear this voice, and for those that hear this voice, I command all atoms and molecules and cells to work together. I am the highest form of knowledge. I know I am you, you are me. You cannot disobey my order or my command. Why? Because I work with the light. I am the pure, I'm the purest form of pure. I no longer feed on flesh and blood. I bathe, I pure, I drink, I smile, I live eternal water. I am eternal being in the spiritual and the physical. I am immortal in the spiritual and the physical, and you cannot kill me, because I am no living or non-living. I am living or non-living. So I'm neither dead or alive. Surprise, I am you, you are me. Every atom and molecule and cell that is upon this plane of existence, that each and every entity in the spiritual realm has put some form of command or encryption. Disregard that encryption, disregard that command. Now it's time to put out good, love, peace, harmony, and save every child, man, woman, dog, animal, lion, sheep, cow, frog, bee, bird, tree, forest, ocean, seas, mountains, pyramids, obelisks. Every human being on this plane of existence, every human being that has partaken in these atrocities unwillingly, unknowingly, I wish them to be free from your stronghold. Family, this is not this is not a game. This is, even though it's a game, this is beautiful. This is how you manifest. This is how you attract. You have to know. You can't believe that there is atoms and molecules and stuff floating out in the middle of the air, floating inside of us. That's ensuring that our bodies are at the right temperature and at the right depth and at the right air consistency to ensure that, and the right energy levels, and to ensure that we're able to cause the chemical reactions inside our body to make us move, make us think, make us breathe. I mean, them atoms and molecules themselves that we don't control, that I am talking to right now, because guess what? Mother Nature controls each and every one of those atoms and cells inside of you and outside of you, inside of me and outside of me, eternally and externally. We are all part of these atoms, molecules and cells that we see on the TV, on the computer. Everything is algorithms, numbers, arithmetics, yeah? 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, yeah? There's only 0 and 9, because after 10 it's 1 and 0. 1 representing the male, 0 representing the female family. This is not ever been recited. Oh, I've never been so excited in order to place a video on the social media network like the one I'm placing now, with each and every deity I could think of, each and every non-religion and religion as I mean R-E, rewind, R-E, re-enter, anything with R-E, religion, means to go backwards. So if we take off the R-E and we just call it Legion, L-E-G-I-O-N, and you check in your Google or your dictionary or fax map, whatever you seem happy with or contented with, you will find Legion means to go back when it was one verse, song, hymn. We all need to sing off that hymn of love for each other, love for each animal, bird, tree, insect, women especially. It's time for you to come together. Don't separate us. Do not separate us. We are all one. We are all human beings. We all have the same blood genealogy running through us from the beginning of time to now. Yeah, that blood, just like the water and the oceans and the seas, is non-separated. Even though you might drink it and put it through your body, it still returns back to the ocean. The same way the blood still returns back to the one blood that we're all part of, family, which runs through the animals, the birds, each and every one of us, family. Women, you know this more than each and every man. Women, you are the creators. You are the most spiritual, powerful being on the plane of existence. When you come together, the whole of humanity will come together. Men, you have to realize women are the power. They are the creators. No man, child, lion, and bee, tree would be here if it wasn't for the female. Out of female, you get the male. Hence why it's called female. Women, you are the gods. You are the creators. Yes, Jesus Christ exists. And I'm here to tell you that you are the gods. You are the creator. The moon, the cow jumped over the moon. I am the sun in the physical, but don't forget the moon. Behind the sun is a dark moon. People call it the dark sun. But the sun needs light. Anything that's dark has to be the moon. Black hole, dark hole, mother moon. Mommy created the sun. She created his only son. The sunlight, in order to set us free, in order to bring us order. That's what I meant by setting us free, bring order to the chaos, because in the spiritual realm we're flying around a dozen billion per second, creating all sorts of dreams, possibilities, but without the order, the physical realm, we can't possibly experience what it's like to touch, to feel, to see, to smell. So this is why we brought order to the chaos. Shout out to everybody that grew up around the mountains, which we now know as pyramids, energy centers, the water, holy water, each lake, river, ocean is holy. Family, you're eternal beings, you are immortal, you do not need to die. That's the biggest lie they've ever told you. This is the greatest hope, faith, belief, knowledge you need to understand. Appreciation and gratitude for everyone and everything, every atom and molecule and cell, and understand that with them placing thoughts inside of you, you're actually creating your own demise. So in order to stop your own demise, unthink everything they've taught you and know that you are actually co-creating through your thoughts. So if they tell you you're going to die, guess what? You taking them thoughts and then guess what? You die. You say you're going to age, but guess what, family? You are your own thoughts, you are your own creators, you're just atom molecules and cells. You can reverse any process. If you want your teeth to grow back, it can be done. And honestly, the more closer you are to the knowledge of the truth and the abundance of atoms and molecules and cells around you, the quicker your teeth will grow back, your hair will grow, the quicker you will reverse your age and live eternally and happily, the quicker your mind will be at peace. Family, listen to what I am saying. This is not a trick, this is not a hope, this is not no joke. Think about it, law of attraction, the secret, this, that, what terror book you've been reading, what are they hiding or what they're not telling you is, even though they've told you, you are what you say, you are what you think, you are what you drink, you are what you blink, you are what you say. They've been bamboozling us with the words are spells, spellings. Every time you think something, that's what will occur. So, in order to unthink your whatever they've told you and live an abundant life, know that you're infinite beings and you create through your thought. So whatever you want to create right now, that will be you. If you want to fly, guarantee you get the right knowledge, you do the right things, the right energies, the right meditations, eat the right foods, you will be flying. If that's your most emotional, most daring, most passionate, most adventurous, most creative, most imaginative thing you can think to do, then that's you. My thing is to promote love and get rid of all negative, evil entities upon this plane of existence and ensure that every child, man, woman, dog, bee, cat, entity, ancestors, brothers, sisters, grandmas, granddads watching this, uncles, aunties, nephews, nieces. Every time you watch this, each and every time, every moment, every second, every hour, every day, every weekend, every week, every month, every year, every 3 years, every 4 years, every 5 years, every 10 years, every 20 years, every 40 years, every 50 years, every 100 years, every 1,000 years, every million years, every billion years, every trillion years that you watch this video, your molecule, your DNA will be altered for the, not just the good, the superb, the perfection, because that's what we aim for. Because in I am perfection, in imperfection you get I am perfection. So we aim for imperfection because we get I am perfection. Family, I know these atoms and molecules and cells are changing your molecule structure for the better of Mother Earth and for you and your future generation. How do I know this? Because I am Noah's Ark. I am the Noah. Noah's ledge. To know means you can take a ledge. A ledge means to take a step up. Nobody, and if you do, family, I don't mean no disrespect, but nobody gets this more than me and the entire universe. Why? Because I am me and I am you. So if you get this, then no disrespect needed, because I am you and you are me, and together we are electricity and we can magnetize this even further. Family, this video has been doing amazing on the Instagram, and it wasn't even as professional as the way I'm presenting it right now, and I know you'll do even better now. Well, those things better, be more aware and reach more people. Family, this video is all we need to ensure humanity is free from all evil corruption. Because I'm talking to the atoms and the molecule cells, I'm playing the music for the molecules and atoms cells, I'm putting super positive frequencies, energies, meditation, words, thoughts, and thoughts are juggernauts. Zeros become ones, zeros in the spiritual realm, because we're all female. Every thought is a female until you put light to it and you put it on a piece of paper, or you put words to it and you sound out the vibration, then it becomes physical. This is the abbreviation and the difference between masculine and feminine energy. Family, I understand that we are the Neo, we are the one, we are awake from the slumber, we are awake from the sleep. We have chosen the red pill and the blue pill, because the red pill is just obviously knowing of what you don't want, and the blue pill is knowing what you do want. When you are able to differentiate between good and bad, what's good, live and evil, what's right and wrong, what's Mother Nature and what's being of the devil, of man, of the governmentals, of the hybrids, of the reptilians, of the evil entities, whatever name you want to classify them. As long as you're able to differentiate between what's good and bad, when you go into Sainsbury's, Asda's, your McDonald's, obviously there's nothing really good in there. There's nothing good in KFC, there's nothing good in your Burger Kings. But obviously if you're there and you are enticed by the colours, but they represent the mother, obviously the red and the yellow and the white. And obviously you got the M representing the mother. And they know they are all targeting your atom, molecules and cells with nanobots, but even that, this is why this video is so important. I want to use all those nanobots that have been put into the Burger King, the KFCs, the Subways, your medication or tablets. I want them to work for us now. You're on our side.